Universal Audio 1176LN compressor is widely regarded as one of the most famous pieces of audio equipment ever made. Its extremely fast attack and unique compression curve give you a sound like nothing else, from transparent compression to extreme squashing, all the while staying musical. Designed by Bill Putnam Sr., the original 1176 hardware virtually redefined compression when it was released in 1967. Over the years, the 1176 became a studio workhorse, appearing on records by everyone from David Bowie to Bob Marley to Led Zeppelin and Beck. A scientific, in-depth analysis of this classic compressor allowed Universal Audio to reproduce its exact sound and behavior as a UAD-powered plugin. Without question, this UA 1176 plugin is the world's most accurate emulation, with all the warmth, tone, and punch intact.
Well, we have an algorithm design team, and at Universal Audio, they're dedicated to just taking hardware and turning them into emulations, and that's obviously what we specialize in.
Well, usually we start with the schematics first, and we look at the circuit itself and try to capture anything in that circuit that could be what we call interesting, especially if something's nonlinear or if there's any behavior that we're not sure would be easy to derive. But most of the time we want to end up doing a full derivation of the behavior of the circuit.
Well, the 1176 is unique in many ways. It was the very first FET compressor. One of the things about it that's unusual is that it has a fast attack time. 20 microseconds is as fast as it goes, and that's still very fast by today's standards.
The ultra-fast attack time of the 1176 sets it apart from many other compressors. Combined with its 20-to-1 ratio capability, this fast attack turns the 1176 into a true peak limiter. On drum groups, this allows you to increase the overall loudness while retaining the groove and feel. One need only listen to hit records ranging from Led Zeppelin to AC/DC to U2 to Michael Jackson to hear this fast compression in action. Like the classic hardware, the 1176 plugin features input gain, output gain, attack, release, ratio, and metering controls. With the 1176's fixed threshold, you just turn up the input gain to start compressing. Then pick a compression ratio, 4:1 for less compression and 20:1 for limiting. Or hold down Shift and you can push all 4 buttons in at once, just like the hardware. Attack and release can be adjusted for transparent gain reduction, or set to their fastest values to achieve the signature 1176 sound. The unique program-dependent release of the 1176 can also bring your tracks to life. Fast release settings make drums sound huge, while slower settings make bass instruments sit perfectly in a mix.
Well, the 1176 does have program dependence, and it's a really useful feature. What tends to happen is the release time will depend on the statistics of the audio signals. We can basically get the best of both worlds. We can get a fast response after a transient, but less modulation distortion when we have a steady state signal.
Over 40 years after its first release, the 1176 compressor remains a crucial piece of gear in many studios. Many engineers simply won't mix without one. The 1176 powered plugin brings the legacy of this must-have compressor into your mixes, adding life to vocals, guitars, drums, or synth tracks. When you need compression with character, you need the 1176. As part of Universal Audio's award-winning UAD-powered plugin family, the 1176 compressor runs on the Mac and Windows-compatible UAD1 and UAD2 DSP accelerator cards, available from Universal Audio dealers worldwide. This VST, audio units, and RTAS-compatible plugin runs in a fully functioning demo mode on the UAD card for 14 days, during which it can be purchased directly from the UA online store. Get the compressor that started it all with the 1176LN powered plugin, only on the UAD2, only from Universal Audio.